where debate on the controversial Political Parties Amendment Bill was reduced to a heated exchange of words between pro-Tanga-Tanga and pro-handshake MPs, despite the National Assembly being recalled from recess to pass it. Deputy Speaker Moses Cheboi deferred debate on the bill, citing an avalanche of changes to the bill. The Deputy Speaker said suspension of the Committee of the Whole House was meant to make time for harmonization of the proposed changes, not to tinker with the intention of the law. Samagina reports on the drama surrounding the bill, which passed its second reading with 115 votes to 68.
After 2 days of pushing through the Political Parties Amendment Bill, debate on the government-sponsored bill was halted, a move that infuriated the pro-handshake team, who directed their wrath at the Deputy Speaker for postponing debate on the passage of the bill.
The Speaker has also made a very curious ruling, but since he's the Speaker, there's nothing really you can do. But you cannot call off a sitting of the House.
Our colleagues from the minority side who chose freely to come and support the agenda for Uhuru Kenyatta, 2017 when we threw the handshake, have continued to be loyal, faithful to that handshake. If it wasn't for their being with us, this is not a game that we can win.
To the handshake team, they only call us, and any initiative they always have is just about 5 men, about coalitions here and there, political party of this person and the other.
All they wanted to do is amend the definition of political parties as set out in our constitution so that it can allow Azimio to become a political party.
The Political Parties Amendment Bill was the only agenda for the MPs on Wednesday. The House had been recalled to clear and pass the bill before retreating back to its long December holiday. But Speaker Cheboi spoiled the party, pushing debate to the 25th of January 2022. The Deputy Speaker warned that there was an avalanche of proposed changes to the bill that required serious harmonization.
The Committee of the Whole House stage on the bill is automatically deferred to allow harmonization of the multiple amendments proposed to the bill.
A sitting of Parliament once gazetted, a sitting of the House once gazetted, Mr. Speaker, cannot be called off, Mr. Speaker, unless by the leave of the House.
There was a showdown in the House pitting the pro-handshake team against Deputy President William Ruto's allies. The two teams taking divergent views, with the DP's camp opposed to the special sitting and the bill altogether. They described the timing and the rush to approve the bill as suspect.
We have been told about 150 members supporting a particular cause. Mr. Speaker, you can see when we come to the floor of this House, the members are hardly 20, and that is why they are making noise.
And if you have numbers, Mr. Speaker, don't be worried. Don't shout outside there. We have numbers. Bring your numbers here now. They are required in the House, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, we are going to win this one, hands down, Mr. Speaker.
We can see through these provisions the hand of the handshake partners, Mr. Speaker, who are now desperate.
What is, however, clear is that the bill was brought as a decoy to change the terrain of political parties.
The Political Parties Amendment Bill, among other things, proposes that the parties seeking to form a coalition political party or a pre-election coalition will be required to deposit an agreement with the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties at least 6 months to the polls. The bill also proposed either a direct nomination or having only registered members of a party participating in the nomination of candidates. The other alternative is indirect nomination that will involve the use of delegates in party primaries. The bill states that the Registrar of Political Parties will be involved in preparing the list of party delegates.
Force political parties that the coalition must be done at least 6 months to general election. That we want to amend, Mr. Speaker, so that you can allow coalitions as late as possible in line with the elections calendar, Mr. Speaker.
This discomfort is dishonest in the sense that there are people and several parties which are well known who are sitting on the fence waiting for the highest bidder.
By and large, this bill is good for each one of you, irrespective of your political differences right now.
Stung by the postponement, proponents of the bill say they will push for another special sitting before the House officially reconvenes mid-January. Samagina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.